One of the things that we've seen is a lot of people are in transition for whatever reason this past year. What advice would you give people who are in that kind of career transition period? Because there's a ton of that happening right now. You probably experienced some yourself with just the way. I mean, you speak in front of tens of thousands of people on a regular basis, and now we got you on a thumbnail. And so, what has that transition been like for people, and any advice there?
Yeah, no. So there's a couple of things, and the one thing that people have all faced is the level of transition. A lot of people, a lot of my clients, I coach a lot of executives who are in career transition. So I'm gonna take that piece first. People who have either been furloughed from their job, or their job had to reduce hours, or they lost their job because of the company just doesn't have the revenue to sustain having. So if you're in any type of career transition, this past year has been a great time to what I call retool and upskill. So it's not just about looking for a new job, a new opportunity. It's about building new skills during this time. Because this time is a chance to upskill, retool, or even what we call a pivot. Is how do you position your existing skills and leverage new skills to position yourself for new opportunities. And I think that it's an active process of career transition, but this is the time where people really have to focus on adding new skills to their existing skill set. Some people, a lot of the people that I've coached, and I during the height of the pandemic, when even myself, I couldn't be in front of a lot of audiences, I launched a resume review company where I was literally reviewing and rebranding hundreds of resumes for people who were facing pending transition. One of the things I find is most people haven't looked at their resume or their brand in years. And now all of a sudden they have to, and they realize, am I relevant? How do I search? What are my skills? So the first thing is to really take stock of your current transferable skills and how those skills actually help an organization solve a particular problem. And that's so key. Cody, you talked about, transition and disruption. Most people know the job that they have or have had, but they don't position it in terms of the problems, the current problems and challenges that a company has that you can be known for solving.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. You hear people talk about lifelong learning and upskilling. I mean, you're hitting that point right on the head.